Respected sadhakas, jignasus, Bhagavad Bhaktas, Mumukshus, a very wonderful disciples of the Guru Parampara. No ambiguity should be there between the re- relation between sadhya and sadhana. The clarity is as intense is the sadhana, so quicker will be the reaching of the sadhya, the goal. That intensity of sadhana, in doing so, we have to cross so many hurdles and go through lot of hardships, toughnesses, difficulties, which are unseen, which are inexplicable, which are internal more along with little external. External difficulties just by dropping the people and things, changing the places, to some extent we can easily conquer. But the inner tough difficulties of gunas, mainly, it is so tough to conquer them, not easy. But then, what to do therefore? There's only one thing. Ki, first of all, have we understood the sadhya vastu, the goal? Have we understood the nobility or greatness of that goal which Shastras have given, which Rishi Munis have given? Have you thoroughly understood it? Its glory, its greatness. And it is only first thing after knowing the glory and greatness of the goal. Second thing, it may be the goal, but has it become my goal? And indicated goal is different from accepted goal. Paramatma as a goal is indicated very clearly by all Shastras millions of times, by all the Gurus, by all the avatars, unanimously, unequivocal terms, what they spoke unambiguously through all the Shastra is Paramatma alone is the goal. There's no doubt, there's no second thought, there's no second opinion, there's no alternative kept at all. In all our Shastras, in the words of all our Gurus and Mahatmas, and in whichever the avatara Bhagavan came, how much ever and Dushta Shikshana, Shishta Rakshana, Dharma Samrakshana he might have done. But the final thing he recommended to all is to reach him, okay, take him as the goal. Whether you say Sarvadharman Paritejya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja in Gita, or whether you say Bharata Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishwaro Hari Deya Pujyascha Nityada, or in Upanishads, everywhere it is said, आत्मावारे द्रष्टव्यो श्रोतव्यो मंतव्यो निधिध्यासव्यः आत्मनः दर्शनेन श्रवणेन मननेन निधिध्यासनेन सर्वं विदितं स्यात्. When it is said in this way in Brihadaranyaka, or it is said as Ishavasya Upanishad, every of the Upanishad, everywhere, what is said to be the ultimate goal is Paramatma only. But the point is what? Even though after going through all of them, all those Shastras, all these satsangs, the goal we have heard from all of them unequivocally to be Paramatma. But have we accepted that as our goal? Exclusive goal. As yesterday in the evening class we were seeing that keeping the world as goal. Hmm. Uh, Spiritual things, little we can keep on doing. In fact, those spiritual things of lower cadre, like that of upasanas, yajna ityadi, will help us in reaching the material worldly goals. But keeping Paramatma as the goal, the worldly things cannot be entertained at all. They have to be given up. All of them have to be given up. Exclusively, we have to seek only Paramatma. See, then the Prahlada would have compromised with father. ठीक है पापा, आपके साथ जब हूँ मैं, तो then I'll talk about you. But give me a chance that when I'm all alone, let me do Hari Narayana Kirtan. Did he any middle path of compromise? Did he bring? Did Nachiketa say कि ठीक है, whatever you give, I enjoy that also, but then tell me the Brahma Jnana also. है ना? In any of the place we see, one is Parabrahma Paramatma is goal. Second is Parabrahma Paramatma is my goal. Third is exclusively that alone is my goal. This is the toughest thing we have to go through. And unless all these are understood and we mature in them, the struggle in doing sadhana we can never avoid. And sadhana, if it is with struggle, then itself will not give us joy. Therefore, we may not continue it. We may anytime get distracted or defeated by any of the inner or outer tough enemies. And like the one who is truly patriotic and wants to serve the nation exclusively. He will not care his comforts, he will not care or worry to do any of these sacrifices, and he will not be worried about, tensed about taking any of the big, strong decisions, and he will not be worried or will not take back even to defeat any of the enemies, the outer people. I want to serve my nation. So these are the enemies. So I'll find my all techniques, strengths, etc. to defeat them. Why all that one person can do? Because of his exclusive goal that I have to serve my nation. In the same way, good we are being regular to class. Good we are given the Brahmagnana through all these Kathanikas or all these logics mantras. But did we understand the indicated the Brahma Tattva as the goal? Did we accept that that is my goal? Third is exclusively that alone is my goal. This is where we have to come to now next stage. Then comes the important thing which can easily follow if it comes. Key that love for that goal. Many times we take that goal, but again we will falter in not loving that goal. Then what happens? Goal is this one, but not having that love for it, then again the efforts become mediocre. When the efforts for sadhana are mediocre, the opposite things, either inner or outer ones, they take possession. They become stronger. They will defeat us again, pull us down. Like the efforts of all Indians to protect the Bharata Mata and Sanatana Dharma are true. For that, if they are continuously selecting good people to govern or to form government, to that extent, the nation and its glory, all of that is protected. Wherever we are sold out or become loose in our desire for protecting Bharat Mata and Sanatana Dharma, then our minds get distracted. The moment we get distracted, then we get attracted. We get attracted towards all other elements which are destructive of our own nation, glory, dharma. Then unknowingly we just select them or give them a chance. Then the whole thing they destroy again. The glory of Bharata Mata with its spiritual values, cultural values, universal values, social values, the living values, human values, सारा सब पूरा विधवा हो जाएगा. In the same way, the love for the goal, most important, that alone follows the remembrance of the goal, because the relation is whatever we remember more, we love that more. Whatever we love more, we remember that more. Prema or Smarana Smriti, they go together. So only when we remember the goal that we do this sadhana, how much ever tough it is, then only the other opposite things to conquer each of which we are struggling so much. Is it not? Even a basic of controlling our diet, controlling our sleeping habits, controlling of our involvement with the world. Even the basics things they are for spiritual evolution. Even about them also we have no clarity. By God's grace, when some mood comes, for the 10-15 minutes we do sadhana. And we made a commitment, therefore we come to class. Good. These two are happening. But in other cases, where is our mind? Where is our heart? Where are our total day's involvements? Are they there only for spiritual sadhana to reach the goal? No. How many things have become important to us other than Paramatma throughout the day? And with all those things filled in the mind, whenever the good mood for sadhana comes to us, when we try to do sadhana, it is becoming so tough, so struggling. Why? Because all of things have entered into my mind. Why is it so? Because our loyalty or love is either dispersed or what is it divided into so many things. So therefore, loving our goal, thus remembering always the goal, thus doing only the sadhana for the reaching of the goal has to happen in our life. And at that practical level of doing sadhana, also we must know that unless the lower things are sacrificed, the higher achievements cannot be made. Therefore, from the inspiration drawn from the glory of the goal, the greatness of the goal or the great goal, that we should be able to conquer those lower things while doing the sadhana. What are the lower things? Means the mind and time being given to the world. Again, world enters us, then it occupies us. It doesn't allow us to go beyond all what we have to go beyond. So therefore, first thing we are studying Shastras. Second, we must know what Shastras are telling finally. Third, that telling finally by Shastra is told as what? So Shastra, let us say Upanishad, finally establishing Brahma Tattva. As what? As the truth, as reality. That means should be the goal, ultimate goal. So the Upanishad says Parabrahma is the ultimate goal. But did I accept it for myself? Did I receive it? Then exclusiveness. Other than that, I want nothing. Remember this. Along with Paramatma, something else also comes. Let me enjoy. Even this is not allowed because the Paramatma Anubhuti and the Jagad Anubhuti are totally different. This we 100 times studied during the Upanishads. Paramatma is internal, world is outer. Paramatma is Chaitanya, the world is Jada. In Paramatma Anubhuti, there is Advaitam. In the world, there is Advaitam. Paramatma is effortless. In the outer thing, there are efforts. Paramatma Anubhuti is imperishable, infinite. The world Anubhuti is perishable, finite. Chaitanya, Paramatma, world Jada. So, itne sare hai, they can't go together. We are talking about the exclusiveness in choosing Paramatma alone as the goal. Then only the love for the goal, intense love for the goal, expressed as all the time remembering the sadhana to be done to reach to that goal. And we are only involved in that. Two words we have seen 10, 12 times, if you remember. Asuptehe amrutehe kalam nayet vedanta chintaya or charchaya. Asuptehe, from morning 4:30 we get up till we sleep at 10:30. And from the time of our birth till the death comes, both things डेली सुबह से रात और जीवन में शरीर छोड़ने तक वेदांत चिंतया नयेत कालम. The whole time has to be spent in Vedanta Chintana, Vedanta Church, and any of the sadhanas to be done of Viveka, of transcending the upadhis, having tried to put our attention on the truth, which is called as abhyasa according to yoga sadhana. इसमें ही हमें रहना चाहिए. And the more we love the goal, the sadhana becomes enjoyable. If not, it is a struggle. As we said, when sadhana is a struggle, one day we'll give it up. Inability to do sadhana is different. That will slowly go away by developing the ability through regular practice. but the struggle is different. When there is a struggle in it, why it big struggle, क्यों कुछ चीज struggle लगता है? Because हमने उस चीज को प्यार नहीं किया. Why there is no struggle for the women of the house to do all the works morning 5 onwards? Because she has a pyar for everyone. But why the husband or children struggle even to do little things for her or for home? Because they don't have love. But something else they do very actively. There they have love. Like the husband goes with the friends or going into the office, working 8 hours, 10 hours. Children roaming with their friends or going for their own sports, hours together. How do they do? They love it. So they don't have love here. Therefore, they work not. They don't work. It becomes a struggle them for them. It becomes a tough thing for them. Therefore, you and I also doing upasana is a struggle. Doing japa is a struggle. Doing the mantra ucharana is struggle. Coming to the class is a struggle. Opening the book is struggle. Guru upasana is a struggle. Manana chintana to itna struggle. Means what? None of these things we have love. Some punya, some guru kripa is forcing us to do it rather than our own love. If we have love, having known the greatness of it, there will be no struggle. There will be no that type of ये कब खत्म हो जाएगा अभी वो नहीं होता है more and more है कि नहीं like in that beautiful music concert going on two types of audience जो compulsory आए हैं पास हैं इसलिए आए हैं या हमको लोग देखेंगे फोटो आएगा उसके लिए आए वो लोग जितना जल्दी हो जाएगा that's what they look for. But those who know the music and the singing and the difficulties in that, the joy in that, and the one who loves it, 4-5 घंटे हो गए, he never says रोको, continue, रुको. He loves that music. उनको 4 घंटे भी 4 मिनट की लगते हैं. For the other fellow, one song of 5 minutes only appears to be 5 युग. And that fellow will have again joy somewhere else. He will say, अरे इतना जल्दी कैसे हो गया क्रिकेट मैच और भी होना चाहिए या सिनेमा हो. He has got love there. So, in all these things, with conscious effort, we have to bring the required modifications and changes. Then, our spiritual sadhana of being regular to the Upanishad class, listening to the thought, contemplating on that at home, and understanding all the means of sadhana, means or sadhana to be done, and doing those sadhanas, reaching the goal, all of that become effortless, smooth, joyful. we had made we have made ourselves worldly. Now we are only making our life spiritual. We only have to make our spiritual life smoother. And what is the role of Ishvara and Guru Upasana in that? They are always there with their full blessings. Through the Upasana to them, those blessings in the form of the good thoughts, in the form of convictions, in the form of commitments, they come to us. भगवत गुरु कृपा हमारे समझदारी हमारे कन्विक्शन के रूप में व्यक्त होता है ना नहीं तो ये चीज अब क्यों कन्विक्शन हुआ पहले क्यों नहीं था चीज तो वही थी so today's that understanding today's commitment is because of the krupa for which we have done our upasana or prarthana so that has a very pivotal role all the time at little higher level, after going through all the lower struggles and conquering them with our committed efforts, later on level, may not in the beginning, we just visualize everything as Bhagavad Krupa only. We seek that only. And the Krupa keeps coming. And in the flow of the grace, we exactly know what sadhana to do and we do it joyfully. वहाँ वहाँ उतना स्ट्रगल नहीं होता भगवान से मांग लिया उन्होंने अनुग्रह किया फिर सारे रिसोर्सेस मिल गए इंस्पिरेशन मिल गया क्लैरिटी मिल गई कीप ऑन डूइंग साधना that's a higher level right now we are lost in the worldliness by our choice so till that whole thing we conquer transcend it is our struggle and effort of course the guru ishvara kripa always there but a higher level में our own sadhana or our own serving the dharma. Ishwarecha. Ishwar only wakes us up at morning 4:30. Now we are putting the 4:30 alarm and we ourselves get up and बंद करो उसको फिर से वही सो जाओ. Because we have the desire for nidra, not for Paramatma dhyana. But all those things when we conquer and come to the level of availability to the grace of God Guru, सुबह 4 बजे भगवान ही उठाते हैं और माइंड फ्रेश भी रखते हैं भगवान ही. फिर वो ध्यान का संकल्प भी देते हैं एंड ही मेक्स अस इवन डू ध्यान. Grace. But for grace also we have to become worthy. If we don't, with our struggle, become worthy, their grace we don't receive it. It is always there. That is why the things which are said so far. Knowing the goal, knowing the nobility, glory of the goal, setting that as our goal exclusively, then loving it, expressing that love in the form of our own struggle to do the sadhanas related only to the goal. For that any sacrifice we are able to do, ready to do, these are all our level struggles. ये सब हर एक को गुजरना पड़ता है. After while doing it itself, when we are seeking the grace of God Guru, और उनको पता चल रहा है कि ये अपना मेहनत कर रहा है तो उसके हाथ में जो है कर चुका. Now it is our turn, so let us bless him. Through all those struggles, we become purified, become qualified for receiving the grace of the Lord to evolve. So ये भगवान recognize करके they make us do sadhanas. This is how the life has to be understood spiritual, and we have to keep on working on that. And those places where all these are forgotten, we should not visit. Those places where these things are reminded, we should visit. And slowly, somebody should remind me, some place should remind me. That dependency also we have to conquer. How? By in our own heart, 24 hours, only thought of Paramatma as goal and the means to reach. यही होना है हम जहाँ भी रहे. Still, it's an immaturity where we depend on outer people or the places to inspire. क्योंकि वो बंदे मिलके मुझे बताए ना तभी मैं स्पिरिचुअल में इंस्पायर्ड होता हूँ. और ओनली व्हेन आई गो टू द टेम्पल और एटसेट्रा दैट आई गेट द मूड ऑफ स्पिरिचुअलिटी. इन द बिगिनिंग इट इज गुड, बट लेटर ऑन यत्र ब्रह्मणि जाहि विधि राखे राम ताहि, उसी जगह पे साधना होना चाहिए. Wherever we are placed, we are with all our desires, worldliness. As just now we are in that position at the higher level, wherever we are placed by the Lord, we must be in our sadhana. वो स्थिति हमको आना चाहिए. Irrespective of place and time and situation and people around, we should be able to doing our sadhana. उसमें आना चाहिए. होएगा. When we know all these things, consciously we do what best we can do, and knowing that all is because Maya, you and I can never conquer the Maya, even though like a child we struggle with this knowledge. Maya prapadyante Maya metam tarantite. Take the blessings of Guru and God by holding on to their feet. These all things start happening. May it happen to all of us very soon. So let us start our all classes today. Taittiriya with Shankara Bhashyam, Parayanam and all. Yoga Darshanam with Vyasa Bhashyam. Mundaka Upanishad with Shankara Bhashyam. Bhagavad Gita for the youth, 11th chapter. Beautiful. Then in Bhagavatam, we have started the 85th chapter of Sri Vasudeva doing Lord Krishna Stuti as Parabrahma. 2-3 slokas Vaisa. Very, very beautiful topic. Same topic even in the Bhagwan Shiva doing Stuti of Rama in Adhyatma Ramayana. Excellent classes, all of ours. Be regular. Just try to grasp as much as possible. That is the minimum thing we can do. Today let us do our Parayana topic. क्या करना है आज? Yesterday we started the last round of Parayanam. Wherein we have done up to this Pancha Adhikaranas. Let us do from Yaschandasam. Okay, in chanting. Om Yaschandasam Rishabho Vishwarupah Chandobhyodhyamrutat Sambhavova Samendro Medhaya Spurnotu Amrutasya Devadharano Bhuyasam शरीरं मे विचर्षणं जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां भूरिविश्रुवं ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पिहितः श्रुतं मे गोपाय आवहन्ति वितन्वाना कुर्वाणा चीरमात्मनः वासागंसि मम गावश्च अन्नपाने च सर्वदा ततो मे श्रियमावह लोमशां पशुभिः सह स्वाहा आमायन्तु ब्रह्मचारिणः स्वाहा विमायन्तु ब्रह्मचारिणः स्वाहा प्रमायन्तु ब्रह्मचारिणः स्वाहा दमायन्तु ब्रह्मचारिणः स्वाहा शमायन्तु ब्रह्मचारिणः स्वाहा यशोजने सानि स्वाहा श्रेयान्वस्य सोसानि स्वाहा तन्त्वा भगप्रविशानि स्वाहा समाभगप्रविश स्वाहा तस्मिन् सहस्रशाखे निभगाहं त्वयि मृजे स्वाहा यथा पप्रवतायन्ते यथा मासा अहर्जरम् एवं मां ब्रह्मचारिणः धातरायन्तु सर्वतः स्वाहा प्रतिवेशोऽसि प्रमाभाहि प्रमापद्यस्व ओम। इतना काफी है, बड़ा है, कल करेंगे। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम 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 सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदायभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम निधये सर्वविद्यानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्य कृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ओं करुणावरुणालय पालय मां भवसागरदुःखविदूनहृदं रचयाखिलदर्शनतत्त्वविदं भव शङ्करदेशिकमे शरणं। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। ओं श्री वेदव्यास वैशंपायन याज्ञवल्क्य आद्य शंकरादिगुरुभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्ध्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हिन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरुशिष्यदेवतापरम्परायाः पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण विश्वव्याप्तिद्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति कल्याणेगता प्राप्त्यर्थम अस्मिन् कर्मणि निष्ठितानां नित्य निरंतर बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन शक्ति साधना संपदा सानुकूल्यतानां प्राप्ति द्वारा दिग्विजयार्थं श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदांतर्गत तैत्तरीय उपनिषदः पारायणमध्ययनम् आद्यशंकर भाष्य समेत वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम यस्मात् जातं जगत् सर्वं यस्मिन्नेव प्रणीयते येनेदन्धार्यते चैव तस्मै ज्ञानात्मने नमः। यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। तैत्तरीयकसारस्य मयाचार्यप्रसादतः स्पष्टार्थरुचीनां हि व्याख्येयं सम्प्रणीयते। ओम शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मावादिशं ऋतमवादिशं सत्यमवादिशं तन्मामावीत् तद्वक्तारमावीत् आवीन्माम् आवीद्वक्तारम्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम अथ तृतीया भृगुवल्ली। ओम सयश्चायं पुरुषेश्च सावादित्ये दशमोऽनुवाकः। सयश्चायं पुरुषेश्च सावादित्ये स एकः स य एवं विद अस्माल्लोकात् प्रेत्य एतमन्नमयमात्मानमुपसङ्क्रम्य एतं प्राणमयमात्मानमुपसङ्क्रम्य एतं मनोमयमात्मानमुपसङ्क्रम्य एतं विज्ञानमयमात्मानमुपसङ्क्रम्य इमान् लोकान् कामान्नि कामरूप्यनुसञ्चरन् एतत्सामगायन्नास्ते हा ऊहा ऊहा ऊ अहमन्नमहमन्नमहमन्नम् अहमन्नादो अहमन्नादो अहमन्नादः अहग्गश्लोककृदहग्ग श्लोककृदहग्ग श्लोककृत अहमस्मि प्रथमजारुतास्य पूरन्देवेभ्यो अमृतस्य न भायि यो मा ददाति स इदेव मा वाह अहमन्नमन्नमदन्तमाद्मि अहं विश्वं भुवनमभ्यभवाम सुवर्णज्योतिः य एवं वेद इत्युपनिषद ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ नारायण श्री गुरुभ्यो Om Narayana. Friends, what a beautiful this Upanishad, every Valli. Last Valli, giving us all details, explanations, inspirations for the sadhana. In the 10th Anuvakam, how many great topics are covered, we have seen. The last topic which was discussed was ki, etam anandamayam atmanam upasankramya, having crossed even the anandamaya kosha as atma. Okay, then immediately Shruti Mata said anusancharan iman lokan kamani kamarumbi, but in between there are the some gaps to be fulfilled or filled. Bhagavan Shankara added them. What is that? After Anandamayam Upasankramya, he will experience in this Hridaya Guha the theme or the truth which with which or for the purpose of which we are studying the Upanishad. What is that? Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Same one toward the end of the second Brahmavalli, Brahmanavali, talked as Adrishye, Anatme, Anirukte, Anilayane. Okay. So that after crossing the fifth of the kosha, Annamaya, Anandamaya, he will discover this Brahma, not Brahma Maya kosha, Anandamaya kosha, nahi, Ananda Swarupa Brahma. The Lakshana of the Brahma is Satyam Jnanam Anantam. So that is no more an intellectual appreciation only, experience also. And that Brahma Anumuti is again Adrushye, Anatme, Anirukte, Anilayane. Then same two more words Bhagavan Adi Shankara added, two or three. What are they? First is Swabhavikam Anandam. That Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma itself is Adrushya Anatme Anirukte Anilene Paramatma, which when experienced after reaching or transcending the Panchama Kosha also, it is Swabhavikam Anandam. That is experienced. So I am Brahman, then Brahman is Ananda Swarupa, and I am Ananda Swarupa. That experience comes. That's it. I am Ananda Swarupa. Not that I am a Dukhi Jiva, I am getting Ananda through the Upadhis. That all is transcended. Swabhavikam Anandam is one word. Then it is said Ajam. Then it is discovered that Swabhavika Anandaropi Brahma, which is Satyam Jnanam Anantam, is not created out of any conditionings. Nor there was a time where it was not. Ajam. It was ever there, never requiring to be born. So to Amrutam. The conditional anandas come and go depending on the conditions. But that unconditional, eternal, immutable Parabrahma Ananda is Amrutam. It won't end, deathless, endless. So Ajam and Amrutam. Third, Abhayam. Because it is not born, not dying, fear of death is not there. It is because of duality rahita ekameva dvayam, or there is nothing other than it to trouble it. Therefore, there is no type of any fear. You know, outer fear is because of somebody other than us. Inner fear is because we may perish from inside, reduce from inside. है ना, ये दोनों नहीं होने के कारण that अनुभवम is abhayam, and therefore it is finally advayam, advaitam. Okay, and this is called the whole purpose, not only of the study of Upanishads, but also the ultimate thing to be reached by any of these spiritual seeker. Therefore, phala bhutam, that is the final phala reached. So the Upanishad has given us आनंदमय आत्मान उपसंक्रम्य. इट इज उपसंक्रम्य मतलब उपसंक्रमण करके, करके ईमान लोकान अनुसंचरण. सेंटेंस तो बड़ी अच्छी बात है, करेक्ट है वो, ग्रामेटिकली राइट. हैविंग ट्रांसेंडेड ऑल दी कोशास इंडिविजुअल एंड टोटल एज आत्म तादात्म्य, ही एज ए कामान्नी कामरूपी करके ईमान लोकान अनुसंचरण, ये पूरे लोकों में घूमते हुए ये साम गायन आस्ते, ही रेवल्स इन द सिंगिंग ऑफ साम गाना. That's the main sentence. But in between, our goal is not to cross the Panchakoshas. Na? That is why the Phala Bhutam word he used. The crossing of the Panchakoshas is a means. Goal is to discover our identity with the Brahma, which is Satyam Jnanam Anantam, which is Adrushya Anatmya Nirukti Anilayane, which is Swabhavikam Anandam, which is Ajam, which is Amrutam, which is Abhayam, which is Advaitam, which is ultimately purpose of the whole sadhana, Phalabhutam. That Brahman Apannaha, having achieved, having established himself in that, now he is in the move in the whole world singing the Samagana. That's how it has to be understood. This one paragraph is of Bhashyam, complete in its explanation regarding sadhana. अब हम शुरुआत में ही है, विवेक वैराग में फंसे हैं. What can Shruti Mata do? She teaches and goes ahead. If we have not followed right from beginning, it is our mistake. We have to restart again. करो, है ना. श्रुति माता तो हमको शुरू से पकड़ कर ले आ रही है. हम फिजिकली उनके साथ जा रहे हैं, बट साधना में नहीं जा रहे हैं उनके साथ. तो हमको लगता है समझ में आया ही नहीं, अभी क्या करूं मैं, अभी सुन तो लिया, 500 दिन हो गए तैत्तिरीय उपनिषद. 496th डे, है ना. सफिशिएंट होमवर्क ऑफ मनना चिंतना, doing the initial sadhanas of upasana which I said here, I think we have not done. Therefore we are there where we were. Never mind, we have learned a lesson. We have understood the glory of this goal, at least in our first round. In the second round of study, along with study only, we'll do sadhana steadily as a commitment. Or next Upanishad. Mm. This is what is the clarity there. Upasankramya, having become one with Parabrahman, discovered oneness of Parabrahman, which is called Phalabhutam Apannaha. Okay, now therefore, what happens to him? Iman Lokan Anusancharan. All these 14 worlds of his Brahmanda, or even beyond also, he is there always doing Anusanchara, keeps on moving. And while moving, what about for his sustenance? है ना, where from he gets the anna and also rupa, kamanni kamarupi. Okay, he is no more tied down with his vasanas to get only a particular anna or rupa, but he has identified the universal whole thing. Again, like when we are a praja or any mantri or soldier in a kingdom, whatever we want, we ask the king, and whatever king gives us, that alone is ours. But we ourselves become king. Hmm? Everything is in our disposal, no? It did not depend. In the same way, at the lower level of being a Jiva Sadhaka Samsari, we were depending for anything on Brahma Vastu, directly or indirectly. but we ourselves have become one with Brahman, then we are Kama Anni Kama Rupi. Kama Anni Kama Rupi, anything he does the Kamana of the Anna, it just gets manifested for him. So to Kama Rupi, any form he wants to take, he takes. Then Anusancharan, Iman, Lokan, Bhuradin. All these Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Suvarloka, Maharloka, Janotapo, Satya. They are all Urdhva Lokas. Niche ale Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Rasatala, Talatala, Mahatala, Patal. In between lokas are there. There also he will go, but his own choice. Not like others who have not discovered the self, who go to different worlds basing on their own punya papa karma phala. Is it not? He is not in the punya papa karma phala ke karan. Like a manitri or pradhana mantri visits a jail. He is not visiting the jail because of the papa like the criminals. He is not reaching the jail like a punya, like the employees there. Jailer से लेकर सारे पुण्य मतलब they are getting salary by working there. That's the punya. And the others are inmates, the jailmates, they are there for the sake of papa done by them. So he doesn't go for anyone. It is by his own choice he goes. That loka. So too, he visits a hospital. So in the hospital, the patients are there because of papa. The doctors, nurses are there because of punya. But the minister, prime minister doesn't go to that place as a patient or as an employee, neither as a papi or a punyatma. He goes independently by his choice. So too, even other lokas also, this Jivan Mukta may travel along with this Bhuradi Urdhaloka Saptakam, Atalavitaladi Adholoka Saptakam. Even in between worlds also, he may go. When he goes, Kama Anni Kama Rupi. Any Anna he does desire of, it comes. Anna is all facilities. Like Pushpaka Vimanam, बुलाते आ जाता है. That also Annam. That is not eatable, but in that you sit comfortably and travel. Anna is Bhoga. Any Bhoga. That's a comfortable travel. Is a Bhoga there. तो for that संकल्प किया आ गए हो. है कि नहीं? Suddenly a very cold atmosphere for the body. So हम कामना कर दिया है शॉल या कोई ऐसे स्वेटर वगैरह आ जाए, वो आ जाता है बस वो. दैट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ कामा अन्नी. और वेरी हॉट प्लेस समवेयर देयर, जस्ट ठंडा हिमालय की ठंडा वाला हवा आ जाए, बस आ जाता है वो. दैट इज मीनिंग ऑफ कामा अन्नी. सो टू काम रूपी, डिपेंडिंग ऑन एनी रूप ही टेक्स अनुसंचरण. तो ही वांट्स टू बी अमॉन्ग द फिशेस फॉर सम टाइम, वो फिश का रूप आ जाएगा. You want to be among the birds sometime, he gets a word about. You want among the animals, he gets the lion, tiger, monkey रूपा. Any, he wants to be among the human beings, कामा रूपी, मनुष्य का रूप लेकर. है कि नहीं? Like avatar, Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasimha. Any of the avatar the Lord is taking example is that. So, this is what ki iman lokan bhuradin anusancharan iti vyavahitena sambandha. Katham anusancharan? Kama anni means what? Kamatah annam asya iti kama anni. Tatha kamatah rupani asya iti kama rupi. All this we have discussed. We are just chanting the mantra, the bhashya. Finally, anusancharan is very important. What means what? Sarva atmana iman lokan atmatvena. All the worlds he will be traveling with the entire world, worldly things, beings, etc. as his own Atma. Lucky for us that in the evening, both in Bhagavatam, in the Stuti of Vasudeva, in Adhyatma Ramayanam, in the Stuti of Lord Shiva Deva, we are seeing about the same topic, that all the lokas, all the beings in the lokas, their upadhis, in the form of that who is expressing his one Paramatma only. Yesterday's chanting, you remember? In how many times we did it? Shiv Bhagavan Karne Upasana. You are the one who having created the whole world with your own Maya Shakti from above. From below, you only supporting by taking the form of Adishesha, and from the up above by becoming the Bhanu, the Surya, then Chandama, then Hoshadi, then Nakshatra, and Apaha, Aparsha, Parjanyaha, Agni. In that form, you only are the one who is protecting this whole created world from above. Slowly, we have seen that, therefore, whatever is there in all universes as worlds, oh Lord, there can't be anything which is other than you. Bhagavan Shivji ne explain kiya kal. Same thing today we'll see Vasudeva is saying to his son Krishna Bhagavan Stuti. Therefore, we have heard it yesterday before. यहाँ भी वही बात कह रहे हैं कि सर्व आत्मना इमान लोकान आत्मत्वेन अनुभवन. Here Anu means Sancharan means Anu के बाद भवन ऐड करना है. Anubhavan, then Lokan Sancharan. What is the Anubhavan? Atmatvena Sarvan Anubhavan. Then Lokan Anusancharan. So Sarva Atmana Iman Lokan Atmatvena Anubhavan. By himself discovering himself to be the self of all, he experiences everything as his self and keeps on moving from one loka to the other. So yesterday we tried to explain it. Ki when he has become one with infinite Parabrahma, which is everywhere there, what is the meaning of there then moving and Anusancharan? The idea is he is experiencing the truth as himself, and wherever required in that expression from the Parabrahmanubhuti, he will express as the required form, etc. So here Anusancharan, though appears to be physical movement, we can understand it as expression. From the Brahma Tattva, he expresses as whatever the way he wants at that time. Like I'm traveling from morning till now in so many fields of doing my puja morning, parayana morning, class now, other work. तो मैं इतने जगह पे ट्रैवल कर रहा हूँ. What is the meaning of इतने जगह पे ट्रैवल करना? I am an individual who has all these responsibilities or works to be done, and I am expressing in this form. That's the travel there. I have traveled from the personality of doing my puja to the personality of doing the class. So, what is the travel here? Only expression. So, to Paramatma, all pervading, at any time, whatever the way it need to be expressed, any place, that way he expresses. That is the meaning of Anu Sancharan. The meaning of Sancharan. Anu means Anubhavan. Sarva Atmana Atmatvena Sarvam Anubhavan. And because he discovered the Sarvatma Brahma, he is the Atma of everything. Having that Anubhava, Sancharan, he will express wherever it is required. We discussed at length yesterday the example of Sri Narad ji. Narad ji nahi, Sanat Kumar log ho, Saptarishi log ho. Anytime, anywhere they can manifest. आप इंटेंसली उपासना करो, व्यास भगवान आ जाएंगे. इट्स नॉट व्यास भगवान का हिमालय बद्रीनाथ में बैठे हैं बेचारे, वो सर्दी में कोई शेयर टैक्सी लेकर ऋषिकेश तक आए, फिर वहां से वो आए दिल्ली तक और कुछ ट्रेन में, फिर वहां से हवाई जहाज लेकर आपके यहाँ आए, फिर टैक्सी लेकर फिर आए. ऐसा नहीं होता है व्यास भगवान को आने के लिए. यू प्रे इंटेंसली जस्ट बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज व्यास ओनली, because everything is Parabrahman. Parabrahman is everything. Ever he will manifest for us. He himself wants to manifest, he can manifest that way. हम लोग प्रार्थना करते हैं व्यास जी को प्रकट होने के लिए. इन केस of Adi Shankara, he did not ask. Vyasa himself came to bless him, to double his age, and to give him the next work of doing the prachara of the Shastras by going all over the country, for which he has already written the Bhashyam. Okay. Like we struggle to go to the Guru and stay. Sometimes, in some cases, Guru himself comes to them. In the same way, on our demand, he may manifest, or he will manifest on his own sankalpa or plan. But he can anyway. Anusancharan. Again, Anusancharan. Conscious रहना. So suddenly Devalok mein he will appear with a Devata Sharir. Is it now? Pashu Loka will appear as a Pashu Sharira. That is the meaning of Atma Anubhavan, then taking different dehas, Sancharan in the different lokas. Iman Lokan is the fields of experiences, not only the physical lokas. एक्सपीरियंस सा मछली बन जाएंगे और उसमें एक्सप्रेस हो जाएंगे, डायनासोर बनेंगे, डायनासोर तो अभी नहीं है दैट वेल्स एंड सील्स, है ना, थैंक्स टू द साइंस टुडे that so many secrets, treasures that are hidden in the whole globe, every one of them are revealed now. See the wonders of the world. You type करो गूगल में, यूट्यूब में, वीडियो में, क्या क्या नहीं दिखेगा आपको. जंगलों में जो हो रहा है, नदियों में, पानियों में, कुछ बाप रे बाप. It is mind blowing only if you see it. In the snow clad mountains, what a wonders that are happening. These are all natural. So too the human made things. Baap re baap re baap. And if you go to all these countries, any Singapore's कहो, US कहो, China कहो, क्या क्या बना के वो कर रहे हैं. 400 मीटर बिल्डिंग, 400 मीटर्स मतलब हाफ किलोमीटर ऊपर है बिल्डिंग. वो कैसा खड़ा रख किया उसने, वो क्या टेक्नोलॉजी थी. 400 मीटर इज नॉट स्मॉल, नो. 400 मीटर ऊपर बिल्डिंग, साइड पे कर सकते ऊपर. एंड इट इज स्टैंडिंग टू ऑल दी ऑर्ड्स एंड ऑल. व्हाट ए टेक्नोलॉजी. Bhagavan wants, he can appear as anything. That's the meaning of Anusancharan. Okay. Then while Anusancharan, what is he doing? Kim etat sama gayan aste. Keeps on singing that samagana. Clear? So now what is the samagana? We have to very carefully understand. Ki samatvad brahma eva samaha. Who is sarva ananya rupam. Okay. Brahman alone is sama. See, sama is explained as samatva. समत्व के कारण साम आया है. And what is sama? Brahman alone is Brahma. Sama. Therefore, if sama is sama and if Brahma is sama, therefore that Brahman alone is sama. Therefore, sama gayan is equal to sama gayan is equal to Brahma gayan. सम वस्तु ब्रह्म ही है. देखो ब्रह्म का ही वो गान कर रहे हैं, उसको इस साम गान कहते हैं. So what is the meaning of gayan? Is it that singing only? Shabdayan. Shabdayan means in the form of the shabda he is expressing. Can you specify it more clearly? Why not? Atma ekatvam prakhyapayan. The anubhuti of ekamevadvayam brahma, which he is going through, prakhyapayana, he goes talking into the world. That's the meaning of samagayan. साम का गाना जो यहाँ का हर जगह सामगान नहीं चलता. एवरी ब्रह्मज्ञानी इज डूइंग सामगाना अलोन? नॉट. इज वन एग्जांपल इज गिवन व्हाट प्लेस. एंड द सेम वन हु हैज डन सामगाना हाउ इज नॉट डूइंग इट 24 घंटे. बट 24 घंटे व्हाट दे आर डूइंग इज स्पीकिंग ऑन ब्रह्मन ओनली. व्हाई दैट आल्सो? लोक अनुग्रहार्थम, टू ब्लेस द वर्ल्ड. सो समत्वाद ब्रह्म एव साम. That Sama Brahma is Sarva Ananya Roop ke karan. Therefore, Gayan means what? Shabdayan. What Shabdayan then? Brahma Eva Shabdayan, which is his own Atma Anubhuti now. So, Atma Ekatvam Shabdayan, that is Prakhyapayan. Why? Lokanugrahartha. Simply, he will be only giving satsang on Brahma Tattva while himself experiencing it. For what? Loka Anugrahartham. For the Anugrah of the Loka, the other beings. So Tad Vijnana Phalam Cha. That Vijnana Phalam is when that Brahman is discovered, how that bliss and joy is there. That is what he goes on singing. Tad Vijnana Phalam cha Ativa Krutarthatvam. What is the Vijnana Phala? The discovery of the Brahmana. Ativa Krutarthatvam, the extreme fulfillment. Beyond that, there is no other fulfillment. Actually, the whole Upanishads are that only. Upanishad is Gana, Samagana of the Brahmagnani Rishis. That they are glorifying the Brahma Tattva, They are teaching us the means to reach to the Brahma Tattva, and they are telling the Phala Shruti when one through this sadhana reaches to that means. Every Upanishad that only. So that's called actually Samagayan means. So Gayan means Shabdayan, Atma Ekatvam, Prakyapayan, that also for Lokanugrahartam. That means Tad Vijnana Phalancha, Ativa Krutartatvam Gayan. उस ब्रह्म का जानने से जो अत्यंत कृतार्थ तत्व का फल मिलता है, अनुभूति, उसका गाना करते वही टू इंस्पायर अदर्स. When the phala is told and when is enchanting the phala, then we go for it. The whole advertisement world is for that only. So gayan aste tishtati. So how he does the singing of it? First he expresses the Ashcharyartakam. What is it? Ha, oo, ha, oo, ha, oo. Of all these how, three times. The meaning is very simple. Aho, that's it. Iti etasmin arte. How is equal to aho. Why is aho came out, which is ahu? Because atyanta vismaya khyapana artham. To explain the Atyanta Ascharya, having experienced that Brahman, aho, you want to say that aho in Sanskrit is ha, means aho, wonderful, Atyanta Vismaya, this Anubhuti of Brahman. There's nothing in this otherwise world comparable to explain the Brahma Jnana that it is like that, is like this. So that Atyanta Ascharya. Okay. Up to this we have seen. What is the whole thought? In this process, when he discovers that Brahman, and then in that being one with Brahman, he moves in all the world as a Anni Kamarupi, and also goes on singing that Samagana. Samagana is Samagana, Sama is Brahma, therefore Samagana is called Brahmagana. The Brahmagana he does it for the Loka Upakara Artham, and in that the glory of the Brahma Tattva is being so, and also the Phala of it. Okay, Tadvijnana Phalam cha. And what is it? Ativa Krutartatvam. There's nothing more than this to be achieved. That's a Krutartatva. That he goes on singing. Not only Ascharyam, aho, idi. Now, what is that behind this aho words, the reason of Ascharya? कहा पुनः असो विस्मय इति उच्यते. उनके जो विस्मय के पीछे क्या कारण है? क्योंकि कुछ अनुभव होता है ना, उसी के कारण विस्मय होता है. That is said in this last but one mantra. Yeah. Okay. This mantra has lot of bhashyam. We will see that. Ki ahamannam, ahamannado, ahamannada, ahaggashlokakrit, ahamasmi pratamajarutasya, purvam devebhyo amrudasya na bhahi, yo madadati sa idevama vaha. अहमन्नमन्नमदन्तमाद्मि. This is what the आश्चर्य के साथ the song he sings, which is out of his experience. है ना? He just says ha ho aho. है ना? Like from balcony, staying at balcony. If the children or husband or anybody starts saying aho, आश्चर्य अद्भुत. When he talks that word, the others who are inside the room, don't they shout from there, क्या है रे बेटा चिल्ला रहा है, क्या है? Then he tells mama, wonderful procession is going on, or a beautiful sunrise, or beautiful sunset, or a wonderful drizzling is happening, or I am seeing that Indra Dhanu, the rainbow. कुछ तो बताएगा ना वो, पहले आश्चर्य व्यक्त करेगा वो. Then people at home ask, क्या है तुम आश्चर्य व्यक्त कर रहा है, क्या देख रहे हो? Then he says, I am seeing rainbow. So here also he says, aho. So somebody asked, yeah, you are saying aho, what are you experiencing? As that boy says, I am seeing that Indradhanu or rainbow or all. Here also he says these words. These words are his anubhava. Like the child's anubhava of seeing the heavy traffic or some procession of the divine going on, or a beautiful aircraft going, or a jet plane leaving the smoke behind, Or as we said, the Indradhanu, or any great wind blowing or drizzling happening, or a beautiful scene of the birds there flocking together in a beautiful form, and all the cranes when they go up above during morning and evening, बढ़िया ऐसा हुआ बना. तो कुछ तो वो देख रहा है जिसको लेकर उसको अहो अहो हुआ. He shouted it, then others asked, what are you saying अहो भाई? This. Everywhere it is like भोजन में आहा वंडर. Then you ask क्या हुआ? तो बहुत बढ़िया है. They say क्या है सबसे बढ़िया पानी. और the dish which you made. Oh, it's everywhere. Somebody's house you went, they made you sit on the sofa. Bhaite, you say because of its heights or its maybe comfort or the backrest or its position. कुछ भी आहो पहले अनुभव होता है, वो आहो होता है, देन कोई पूछते हैं तो देन यू से द आहो. कभी बिना पूछे भी कहते आपके घर में क्या बढ़िया था खाना या सोफे में बैठा था बढ़िया. So here also he is experiencing Anubhava, aho, aho, or how. Why that how is? These are the words. This is what is experiencing. In that only there is Krutarthata. That's how a Brahmagnani sees the whole world as. What are they? One by one. So many are there. Ahamannam, ahamannadaha, aham shloka krudu, ahamasmi pratamaja rutasya. Then ahamasmi puram devebhya amrutasya nabhai. Then five are the things told. Then yoma dadati saideva maaha. Then then aham annam adantam admi. So the seven things are told here. Only seven. Each first three things are or four things are repeated thrice. So भाष्य से हम सीधा पढ़ेंगे. और पहले मंत्र देखो. अहम अन्नम, ऑलरेडी वी हैव सीन. आई एम द कंज्यूमेबल गुड्स. अहम अन्नादः, आई एम द ईटर आल्सो. अहम अन्नम, अहम अन्नादः. अहम श्लोक कृतु, आई एम द वन हु इज ब्रिंगिंग दिस टू टुगेदर, सपोर्टिंग ऑल दोस. है ना, सब्जेक्ट टू, ऑब्जेक्ट टू, कॉन्टैक्ट टू, all the three are supported by one Brahman only. That is the meaning, simple meaning of this sentence. Aham annam, aham annadaha, aham shlokakrit. Three times repetition is only exhilarating or telling it in an in an exhilarated manner or in glorification way. Three times saying. बहुत बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया, मतलब इतना बढ़िया है कि तीन बार कहने से उनको तृप्ति होगी. But he's not seeing any three things or anything three times. Only one experience, but it's so glorious that he's intended or forced to say it thrice. Okay. Then aham vishwam bhuvanam abhi abhavam. I am the whole Vishwa, whole Brahmanda. And that's the meaning of next one. Then aham asmi pratamaja rutasya. Oh, जो विश्व वाला बाद में आएगा. अहम श्लोककृत बता दिया. अहम अस्मि प्रथमजा रुतास्य. I am the firstborn. Puram Devi Amritasya Bhai. It's not the Devatas who churned the Amrita and they got it. Much before that, I am already the one who is a receiver or experiencer of the Amrita Tattva. Then Yo Ma Dadati Saideva Maha. Then whoever, giving me the Anna to others, I bless them with the Anna. And he is that way protecting the Anna. And the one who is not giving the Anna to me, Anna me to others, so, and he is consuming himself, I will eat him. This is the literal meaning. With Bhashyam, one by one word, we will try to catch it. So, first one, I am starting to explain this mantra with Bhashyam. Advaitaha Atma. The Atma, the Brahma is Ekamevadvyam. It is discovered. Because of it is Ekamevadvyam Brahmam, there is nothing to taint it or touch it. Therefore, it is Niranjana. It doesn't go through any modification. Atma is Advaitam, Niranjanam. Api, even then, being so only, what happens ki aham eva annam annadaha cha kimcha aham eva shloka krutu. This is what is to be little paused and understood because exhaustively we studied. What is it? I being the Brahman, I being the Atman, which is one without second, which is all pervading, which is not going through any modification, can never be divided into any. सच इज द मीनिंग ऑफ निरंजन. आई बीइंग सो, अद्वैत आत्मा हूं मैं जो निरंजन है, बावजूद भी सन अहम एव एट द व्यवहार लेवल अन्नम एंड अन्नादम च. I myself am expressing as the Annam, the objective world of experience, the Annadaha, the subjective individuality. So wherever subject object two-ness dichotomy we see, by this knowledge we must now accept that it is one Brahman only experience expressing as the Bhokta and Bhogya. At the expression level, at the ultimate level, I am the Sakshi of all of them, nothing in me there as Bhokta or Bhogya. That's it, the Kaivalya Upanishad. Trishu dhamas yad bhogyam bhokta bhogyascha yad bhavet. It is me only. But when you go into transcendental form, tebhyo vilakshanaha sakshi chinmatroham sada shivaha. So here also, Brahman is intact. He alone expressing as Anna Annada. When he is expressing Anna and Annada, he is Brahma Tattva, Sarva Atma Sarupa. He is a Janma Marana Rahitya, modification Rahitya. They are not disturbed. It is the same. तो ब्रह्म ब्रह्म के में रहते हुए ही अन्न अन्नाद के रूप में प्रकट हो रहे हैं. So he knows he is Brahman and he himself knows at the Vyavahar level, he alone is expressing as Anna and also Annada. And how it has happened? Because of the thorough study and sadhana of all Taittiriya. The Anna is very clearly told, anything you see is nothing but Pancha Mahabhutas. Pancha Mahabhutas have come from Brahma Tattva. Therefore, entire Anna is Brahma only. That Brahman is me, therefore, entire Anna is me. And what about the Annada? That is also seen. Tatsruštva Tadevanu Bravishadu. Who is there in the Hridaya Kuhara? Because of whose presence? At the Vijnanamaya Kosha, the Drashta Shrota Manta Vijnata happening. He alone is later on at the outer level. He is becoming Karta Bhokta. The Karta Bhokta can never be without Drashta Shrota Manta Vijnata. And Drashta Shrota Manta Vijnata cannot be without the Guhayam Sthitaha Parame Vyomanda Parabrahma. Therefore, who is expressing as the Annadaha also is Parabrahma. Therefore, that's what he said. The object and subject things are superimposed on one Brahman, which is neither object nor subject. So he is seeing himself in the Annada, the consumer or the seer or the experiencer. He is seeing himself in the Anna, the consumed or seen. It's a play, that's it. Same thing becoming Anna and Annada. What a beautiful state of being that is, when I know I'm seeing the whole world as my own self playing the play of seer and seen, knower and known, enjoyer and enjoyed. Okay, then the seer and seen come in contact. The coming contact is shloka. Shloka krutta also I am. I am the one who is bringing them together. That's what the third meaning. Ki kimcha ahameva shloka krutu. What is shloka krutu? Shloko nama anna annadayoho samghataha. Shloka means anna annadika samghata means bringing together. If the anna is not there and not in proximity, how can he become anna the other fellow? So too, if the annada, the consumer is not there, you can't call it as an annam. So they are brought together, both of them. Bringing them together is called a shloka krut sangat. उन दोनों को कट्टे लाकर एक दूसरे से मिलाना. That activity is called as shloka krut also is me. The one who brings these two together for the eking out of whatever the experience. Agashloka krut. That's what in Bhakti Shastra says. परमात्मा आप ही सारे जगत बनाते हो, आप ही सारे जीवों को बनाते हो, आप ही इन दोनों को मिलाते हो. Yesterday we saw, oh Lord, it is your Maya which is making all this happen. Both Vasudevji said also. How powerful was those mantras in Bhagavatam? Even in Adhyatma Ramayana, that's what our Bhagavan Shiva is doing stuti. So they say in the devotional parlance. Here we say from the Tattva Chintana. And they also, while saying, they tell it in the devotional context, but that's with their own jnanam gained through Tattva Chintana only. Because without Tattva Chintana, these type of knowledges can't come. Without those knowledge experiences, we can't just casually speak with the mouth that, oh Lord Rama, you alone are appearing as Jagat, you alone are appearing as Jiva. तो अनुभव के बाद ही वो कहने की अथॉरिटी ओडेसिटी होती है. सो दे हैव ऑल गॉट इट. सो श्लोको नाम अन्न अन्नादयोः संघातः तस्य कर्ता चेतनावानु. I am the one who bring both of them so that they contact and the annada has the experience of anna chetanvan. Okay. Okay. Then he says tasya karta chetanavan. अन्न श्लोक मीन्स अन्न अन्नादयो संगाता. श्लोक का मीनिंग है अन्न अन्नाद का कट्टे हो जाना. तस्य कर्ता. And I am the one who brings both of them together. The consciousness in me. When I am not conscious of myself, when I am not conscious of the thing in front, then I cannot contact that thing. So the consciousness in me as a Chetana is the Shloka Kruta. It is me only which is bringing Anna and Another together. If they don't come together, what is the meaning? How can you call one is Anna and another is Another? ये तो मिलते हैं तभी ना अन्ना अन्नाद होएगा. तो मिलाने वाला मैं ही हूँ. सो तस्य कर्ता चेतनावान. अन्नस्य एव वा परार्थस्य अन्नादार्थस्य सतः अनेकात्मकस्य पारार्थेन हेतुना संघातकृतु. So the hetu by sanghata, because in the vyavahara anna annada are separate. Unless they are brought together, the contact won't happen. Without contact, experience cannot come. Therefore श्लोक कृत का जरूरत ही है. So श्लोक कृत वही भगवान बनते हैं. Like you have gone to a new place, nothing of it known to you. So the place is there, you are there, but you don't know anything. You are new, then immediately don't you have a guide? What is the purpose of the guide? He takes to every of the place, explains. ये भेंट द्वारा का है भगवान कृष्ण का. देखो ये अंतःपुर है, ये रुक्मिणी जी का है, यहाँ है द प्लेस वेयर सुधामा केम. Somebody is required to explain. In the same way, Anna Annada are so different, separate. Somebody should bring them together. That bringing factor is called shloka, the bringing aspect. And the doer of that is shloka krita, that chetanavan shloka krita, the one who brings Anna Annada together. Also is me only. That is the meaning of ahagga shloka krita. Okay. So, annasya eva va pararthasya annada arthasya satah anekatmakasya pararthena hetuna sangata krutu. Now, trihi uktihi vismayatva kyavanartha. Why it is said three times? Only to say how wonderful is that experience. It being first time, it is of highest level of vismaya और आश्चर्य. तो आश्चर्य को बताने के लिए 3 बार कहा. अदरवाइज उसको 3 बार विशेष रूप से ऐसा कुछ है समझने की जरूरत नहीं. 3 टाइम्स ना. अहमन्नम 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 3 बार बोला आश्चर्य. अहमन्नादः 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 3 टाइम्स. So to aham shlokakrut aham shlokakrut aham shlokakrut. While chanting with the swara, it appears different. Ahagga shlokakrut ahagga shlokakrut ahagga shlokakrut is nothing but I am the shlokakrut. He is saying 3 times. ऊपर also अहमन्नादो अहमन्नादो अहमन्नादः. इसका अर्थ कुछ नहीं है. आई एम द अन्नादा, आई एम द कंज्यूमर ऑफ द फूड. 3 टाइम्स सेड आउट ऑफ आश्चर्य. ऊपर भी अहमन्नम अहमन्नम अहमन्नम. नथिंग टू वरी. अहमन्नम he is telling 3 times out of आश्चर्य. But that expression is there giving the आश्चर्यता. His अनुभवा as अनुभवा which was so आश्चर्य, he is expressing like that. So सुनने वालों को भी ऐसे लगना चाहिए. But the अर्थ is very simple. है ना. मैं अनु मैं अन्नादु मैं श्लोक कृतु बस. But ऐसा बोलने मजा नहीं आता ना. Then अहमन्नम अहमन्नम in an ecstatic manner it is said. That's the only meaning of that. Okay. तीर्थकृति विस्मयत्व ख्यापनार्थ. Then ahamasmi pratamajarutasya puram devebhyo amritsana bhai yo madadati satyeva maha amanamamanatmatmi. Very, very important thoughts. the experience of that Brahma Jnani. So with these things, and we have two more things today, tomorrow, एक आध दिन में हमारा ये हो जाएगा. 2 days I may spend if I feel like, as I told you, in doing Viveka Chudamani, Panchakosha Vivarana. एक या दो दिन ये खत्म पहले हो जाए. कल के दिन हम सब कराएंगे, प्रश्न उत्तरी होंगे तो वो भी हो जाएगा. देन अहम विश्व भुवनाभ्याम एवं वेदा, ये दोनों भी हो सकते हैं. उसके साथ भी हम वो पंचकोश विवेक कर सकते हैं. सो मैक्सिमम टुमारो विल ट्राई टू कंप्लीट द उपनिषद. If something remains, day after we'll do half of it. Then the remaining time we'll spend for our Vivek Chodavani, just browsing through only Panchakosh. Then 2 more days, total 3 days, 2.5 to 3 days we'll take for telling each of the kosha as per our Vivek Chodavani. थोड़ा explain करेंगे. So in this way, tomorrow, day after, day after, day after, 4 days. Today is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. तो मंडे के दिन हमारा ये वाला उपनिषद खत्म हो जाएगा 18 तारीख को. Today is 14, na? 15, 16, 17, 18. It will be over. From 19th September, we can start our Aitareya Upanishad. I will start, no gap giving. Swamiji, please give some gap. 2 जन्म का मैं नहीं दूंगा. या 2 साल का या 2 घंटे 2 दिन ना. नीनो स्टार्ट कराएंगे, दैट्स इट. एंड मुझे भी स्ट्रगल करना है. एवरी उपनिषद स्ट्रगल टू मी. आई हैव टू आल्सो स्टडी, नो. इट्स नॉट दैट 10 times I spoke and then first time only. You can see that very vividly, the struggle. So next time when I do, it is so easy for me because it's gone through once. That's why Telugu में मुंडक उपनिषद वगैरह आराम से चल रहा है, because we have studied it. So this first time, Taittiriya means first time I am going through. So we are discussing. तत्व तो being ऊपर ऊपर से परब्रह्म तत्व का हम तो सुन चुके हैं कोई ना कोई प्रकरण में. But through the Upanishad we are studying. That is the effort we are putting and strengthening that knowledge and gaining that knowledge with authority. Good. So let's continue tomorrow. This one. Om. Om 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 Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamādāya Purnamevāvasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Paramarishibhyo Parabrahmane Shruti Matre Namo Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. Thank you. Stay back for Yoga Darshanam in 2 minutes.